Battle rap community, what it is, man. Y'all tuned in to Cola TV. This is the Big Speaker Show, man. Y'all know how I'm bumming, how I'm coming. Drop where you from. Drop where you represent. What side of the city you from. Salute all the people that teams in the playoffs, man. It's NFL Sunday. It's playoff Sunday, man. But I wouldn't be me again. I would have been here, but coaching a lot of different things take my time before I can respond to a lot of tomfoolery, man. Like we gotta, like, bro, it'd be crazy, bro. The narratives, the cries out for help. We gonna get into all that, man. How y'all doing out there, bro? How y'all good? GSP, what's good? Eric, what's good? Facts, what's good? Bino, what's the word? Shoe Star, what's the word? Good guy gang in the building. What up, Chaos? Poppy Sway, what's the word? Hey, like, comment, subscribe, share the stream. Like, and I pondered about even doing this, bro. Like, I pondered about even doing this. I'm going to keep it a whole being with y'all, bro. I pondered about even doing this. What's good, 504? Drew, C's, what's the word? Ja, Musa. Hey, Musa. Hey, Musa. Hey, Musa, hit me on. Matter of fact, inbox me your new number, Musa. Inbox me your new number, bro. Inbox me your new number. I got something. I think I got something for you, bro. Kendall, super sick. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Now, we ain't gonna keep the people waiting. It's it's playoff Sunday, so we ain't gonna keep the people waiting. Salute the Texans, salute the Ravens for advancing. My team at home, but we ain't gonna keep the people waiting. Now, this easy Suge battle that took a whole toll on the culture. It got people's in their feelings. It got people coming up with narratives. It got people around here lying. It got people putting themselves in the middle of things that have nothing totally to do with them. Now, right? The easy Suge battle happened. I do my blog. Unbiased. I got Suge winning 2-1. I saw what I saw. Cool. I come back a day later. I tweet out the hate for Remy and Easy kind of crazy. It's like people got a vendetta. But I also alluded in my blog that I did, if you go to my channel that y'all watching, that certain people was warranted to have those type of feelings towards him. Right? All well and cool. Now, when I put this tweet out, Suge respond, Tayroc respond, the niggas curse me out. They get active, right? I make a space just defending myself on my opinion about the battle. I gave Suge the battle, but I ain't gotta be super friends with Easy or have no type of close like a nigga giving me something to have an opinion of what I see. And that's what you niggas do that be hating. What y'all do when y'all be hating, y'all try to make everybody view y'all view. That's trash. That's what y'all doing. If it ain't y'all view, oh, niggas capping. Bro, let me tell y'all this, bro. Ain't nobody paying nobody to be quiet. And we gonna get to that. Ain't nobody paying nobody to be quiet about no damn battle rap, bro. Or sway no opinions about no battle rap. We all saw what we saw. We all seen what we felt we seen, bro. What are we talking about? So, when I get in the spaces, before I get in the spaces, a part of me making the spaces is this. Why Debo out here playing victim? Let's get right to him. Why Debo playing victim? On my tweet, this what Debo put, y'all. This the tweet. I said, if you got Easy losing the battle, understandable. But y'all got a personal vendetta against him and Remy. The world can see your jealousy and hate clearly. I get it, though. I've been here before. Salute. So-and-so, so-and-so. Y'all see Debo tweet. Did you tweet this while wearing your chrome jacket? Did Suge win or not? That's what he tweeted. Right? Nah. If you rock with me while you in these spaces having conversations, nigga ain't even go do an interview to respond. Nigga went out, I can hear your heart crying. Nigga went for a cry out for help. So if you rock with me, you got my number, you got respect for me and all this and that, why would you tweet something like that on my tweet when you have worked with me, when you have done business with me, when you know what type of work I do in this company? You was trying to be you was trying to be funny. You was trying to allude onto the culture when you say you my friend and you rock with me, what everybody else was saying when I was just giving my opinion. When I was just giving my opinion, you went and you came and did that sucker ass tweet trying to be funny. Trying to be funny. So now when you get in the spaces and you trying to put on this front, who won, nigga, 2-1 this. If you watch my blog, I already told you who won. If you supported, nigga, you would have watched the blog. But you didn't because you have a hate for easy, and I'm going to tell you how I know that. See, y'all people in the spaces is trying to interview Debo and, oh, you did this. I've been knowing Debo before it was spaces. I was doing a show with Debo before it was the spaces. Let's be fucking clear. So when I know him. I have been on the phone with him. We both at one time have been mad at Easy. So when you interviewing him, you can't tell me what I know or what I'm trying to paint or deflect on Debo because I know this nigga. I know this disdain or the dislike you have for somebody, and hate come with dislike, which he mentioned in that blog. When you dislike someone, you have a hate for them. When you dislike someone, you have a hate for them. It's some hate there. So when I ask you, or when I tell you hating because you're trying to argue with me about putting a tweet out about my feelings afterwards about not just the battle rap community, Shade Room, TMZ, and all these other Tasha K and all these other platforms, because that was a broad response. But you felt like you needed to respond because you felt guilty. You felt like one of those haters that felt like you needed to respond. That's what you felt like. So you was in there trying to defend that. When, nigga, you was just trying to get in the algorithm of, because, nigga, you didn't throw this event. You weren't a part of this event. You ain't did a big homie show and blog, so you ain't been blogging. So I don't want to hear that. I'm just a part of the community because you're one of the most vocal league owners in this culture, and it's not for good. You are one of the most vocal league owners in this culture, and it's not for good. And we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. Now, you come on there hating on the man. I know you dislike this man. I had conversations with you about it. But you trying to spiritual hate to me through him and trying to act like it's just a normal thing. No. Because, again, if you rock with me, you could have called me. You could have texted me and said, Cole, you capping on the internet. So when you trying to be funny in front of the people, now we're going to expose that how much you're hating on this nigga, man. Every time they have an event, you pop up. Every time something going on, you pop up. And that's with a lot of people. Nothing can be going on. Here go Debo, popping up. You pop up. So when you in here doing this blog saying this, and that, nigga, I'm at you because you tried to be funny on the timeline, and now I'm finna expose your real objective, nigga. Don't try to put on me. Then you in there telling us, I don't know if they paid, if Easy and Remy paid him. I don't know, paid me. Bro, I'm telling you this right now, live and direct. If a motherfucker paid me and some nice piece of change not to get on this internet and talk about an event in battle rap when I know everybody else still gonna talk about it, you think I'm not gonna talk about it? You think I'm gonna get on here and cap? What I'm gonna get on here live for? When I can just not talk about it at all? Why? Why would I get on here and cap if I would just not talk about it at all if they paid me? You talking about Remy and Easy paid a nigga. You was on there, he a narcissist. You was doing all type of girl ass shit, Debo. But we finna get to you. Stay tuned before the pregame. We finna get to you. We just heating up. So when you get in there doing all this shit, you put yourself there, bro. So don't try to turn it on me like I'm running a campaign because I got an opinion. I can have an opinion for both sides. Yeah, I had a problem with Easy before. I don't have a life or death problem with Easy. No, Easy ain't called me and said, do this, Cola, nor Remy. So when you go in there and say, oh, Cola, you just want some attention, because I'm pretty sure you're going to have a blog after this. You just, because you're doing nothing. That's why you done had 7 to 8 different shows, because you're doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. This is your you think this is algorithm. And I ain't trying to get booked. I'm responding to a nigga lying. It's 20 other niggas that you named in these blogs or in these different places that talked about this same thing. Now let's get to your lies. You said Cola don't mute niggas in the spaces. Nigga, since I enter the spaces, anybody would tell you, you get to talking crazy in there, low tier, top tier, mid tier, God tier, I will mute you. Go check the tapes. That's my space. I'm going to do what I want because that's what I'm doing, bro. Whether niggas in there or not. That's why it's called the space, the host. You on that lying. You on that lying and lying and lying. He would have did that to Tayroc. Shut up. You and your emotional feelings because you care so much about what these people say. You think getting muted embarrassed you. Use a lie, bro. Let's get to the John situation. You got into it with John. You know why? Because you was in the watch party I held watching John event, nigga. It wasn't because you told no John, hey, I got his back. Ain't nobody gonna touch Cola. No, nigga. John was mad at you because you was in that watch party with us watching the John Bad News and Geechee Gotti event. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. You was in that event. You and a couple of others was in that watch party, and John felt like you should have said something, or you should have been in there. When John got caught and was looking for bootlegs, when John had watched bootlegs, when John had got bootlegs from behind the scene. So all y'all was trying to get at me and Black Compass at the time when all you niggas was a part of this bootleg thing that y'all brought to the forefront that wasn't nothing but a watch party. Let me get my water. I'm asking. That's why John was mad at you. Not because you had my back, nigga. Let's be clear on the John situation, y'all. John did publicly say, man, Cola better not be in no events. Cola better not do this. Do y'all remember? TOS and John had a joint venture together in Chicago. Debo can't stop nobody from doing nothing to nobody, man. Debo can't stop nobody from doing nothing. We finna walk. We got time. Debo can't stop nobody from doing nothing to nobody. Somehow that's no, you was in tour because you was in that watch party, nigga, and you was in many more of them. Now, John had a joint event in Chicago, TOS event. After John told me, Cola better not be calling no events, Cola better not do this, Cola better not do that. Ask everybody of TOS. I was at that event. Ask Trufo. Me and Trufo was at the back of the venue smoking a blunt. He got his own blunt. I'm smoking my own blunt. We see John. John walks up to me and say, big speaker, we in your city, you outside. Shakes my hand. We never talked about no bootlegging. We never talked about no watch parties. He asked me, would you like to judge a battle, Cola? I told John, yeah, I would judge the battle. And I judged the battle that night. That's the same night Loso had the if Cola bootleg bought and shook the building versus, I think, Young Cannon. So after that, I had already seen John when niggas say niggas ducking and niggas don't. I had already seen them. So what are you talking about? No, nigga, he was mad at you because your ass was in a watch party with us, and he was mad and validated because his ass was looking for bootlegs after the watch party. So y'all was trying to cook a nigga when both of y'all niggas was wrong. And salute to John John. We got past that situation. But that's how I felt since he trying to act like he had a nigga back. And that's why he was in tour with niggas and he was covering for niggas. Also, let's get into this bars and brunch shit. You is an ideatunist, not an opportunist, an ideatunist. Everybody know that nigga me was already doing the music shit. I was already doing the music shit. You in one of them drop points of Queen of the Ring come up with one of these bright ideas as you usually do when nothing is going on. Hey, I want to make a radio show with music. Everybody is on that adding you. Young Colin know the music. Young Colin know the music. Colin know the music. I reached out to you. Me and you got into an argument that day. Me and you got into an argument that day. Ended up getting in the inbox. That's when the show created. From the name of the show, from the brand of the show, I helped you create it. I helped you create the show. Not only did I help you create it, I was on the show a lot more than you was on the show. Me and Danny Ocean did more shows than me and you did shows. Also, Debo, when I got with Black Compass, they started paying me from the door. Listen to me, Culture. I have never made $1 with Debo. I never have made $1 with Debo. Never. So when he started talking, was he gonna rebut him? Yeah, when you came to events, first P was getting us the events through Tone. So when he started talking this, I got you in events. That's the least you can do with all the work I was doing. That's the least you could have did was get me in events with the work I was doing. I never made $1 with you. Never made $1 with you. When caffeine came, you said, fuck that show. When caffeine came, you said, fuck that show. Me and Danny and whatever you was doing, y'all try to do what y'all was doing. You got that money. You ain't even have enough with the connections of you getting in with caffeine and Queen of the Ring getting a deal. You ain't even come back and tell me and Danny and get us a job or a way to earn some money with caffeine. You ain't even get us a bag with. Everybody has shows on caffeine. You on caffeine every 2 weeks. Me, Danny Ocean, RX, all with you. You couldn't even get us a show to make us some bread on caffeine, bro. So when you talk about all these opportunities, that's why I never went back and always stayed with Black Compass and did more work over there. Never made $1 with you. That's the least you could have did was get me and my people in the event. I'm trying to come up with ideas, Migo shows, all type of things. Meet Temp, OG Spaces. You ain't never one time bring a money opportunity of nothing my way. And you felt bad. You tried the Math Hoffa thing. And then Math came with a lot of different rules when we did our one spinoff because he felt I was a little bit too surf biased. Our first pilot, Math thought I was a little too surf biased because I was objectively feeling how I felt. And then he went on the road and caffeine hit, so it didn't get off the ground. Salute to that. But every opportunity, nigga, I fought for him. I went and argued with you about that radio show to make bars and brunch. So now let's get into the caffeine. Let me tell you what you also did. And I'm going to tell you why Queen of the Ring ain't where it's supposed to be. Why everybody say Queen of the Ring fell off. Because we never see Vague and Babs in the forefront arguing with fans, getting into it in other people's business, trying to be a spokesperson. Battle rap, battle rap, battle rap. You out here getting into it with people. You out here in people's business. You out here deteriorating the brand because Debo, which is your name ain't Debo no more. Your name is Mr. McAfee or DeVale. We calling you DeVale. Yo, DeVale. You in people's business, making the Queen of the Ring brand look crazy because you want to be in the light. Instead of working hard and putting pedal to the metal and fighting for the women, you out here arguing and trying to be security on URL stage. And we finna get to that. Let's peep this. In that caffeine era, you was so caught up in the URL that I want to be above other leagues like RBE, which you said won a legacy league, that you didn't take none of the kings or queens have really did no impact or damage on y'all channel. I don't even think y'all own the Kings and Queens imprint. And that hurt y'all brand for still being on YouTube. Queen of the Ring don't have a caffeine. Queen of the Ring don't have an app. So some of y'all greatest battles, which all y'all women at their height on Kings and Queens and all this is all URL content, and all you got was a check for it. No history, no nothing. When you got to start talking the back end of the Queen of the Ring history, you got to point to URL and what you did with them. Because you got lazy trying to attach brands instead of steady working. That's what happened. That's what happened. You out here big bad golden gloves. You out here big bad golden clubs smearing your league. Because you want to drive 3 hours for a vendetta with a man that can barely defend himself and slew caps. No disrespect. We seen the man accident. We know what's going on with him. You drove 2 hours for a man in this culture that can barely defend himself. And not only could he barely defend himself on the real DeVale, you swung on him while his back was turned. And then you scurried out of there. So don't talk all this tough ass shit. Because what y'all got to understand is this. The nigga Debo in my inbox talking about you can't mute niggas in real life. Bro, you not no gangster. You's a senior citizen. You not no gangster. You a senior citizen. You not no gangster. You a senior citizen. You drove 2 hours, put your hands on that man, and scurried out of there. You always the reason that league got a stain on it. Nobody else. Just like this situation. You went and messed up a lady that you always say, oh, QB one of the first. You went to that woman league, which he was supporting, to try to act like a young nigga, a man with a wife, with kids. You don't know what Caps could have did to you. You want to put your life on the line to be a battle rap blog or a battle rap title with a nigga you ain't even, nobody else messed with. Everybody know, nobody, real tough niggas don't even pick on niggas that can't really defend themselves. Let's keep it 100. That's always been whole shit. A nigga, you drove 2 hours to go pick a fight with a nigga that can barely defend himself. Not because he can't, because of his situation. And condolences to Caps and prayers because he said he got to go do another surgery and another rehab on that. And then you went and paraded around like you went and really did something. So to say you can't mute niggas like you'll run down on niggas and do something, man, you ain't did nothing to nobody, man. So stop acting this big tough guy. Like, come on, man. So to come to try to say what I am and my character after everybody has seen your character in the light, nobody really rock with you. The toughest thing the people have to deal with Queen of the Ring, bro. So that's why you come up with all these different ideas when it's slow. You are 75% of the demise of Queen of the Ring. Let's keep it 100. That last prom night was trash. That last prom night was ass, 2 cheeks. And I rock with Babs and Vade. This one of the messiest niggas, y'all. I don't care if Polo will tell y'all or not. Or if he want to be mad or not. It's times when we was going through things, instead of Debo coming out on the forefront, he'll be calling me and Polo phone 3-way, going back and forth trying to, yeah, I see y'all out here, this, and that. You always did sucker shit, man. But you know how to separate your friends and deal with them as you have to deal with them. Whether they do clown shit or not. That's crazy. You the reason Queen of the Ring been down because all you've been doing is URL, and fighting. The audacity for you to come out and say RBN and Legacy League, that's pure hate. Because we know when ARP makes your feathers ruffle. If y'all don't know about Blog Talk Radio with Angry Fan, go back to those blogs, bro. Go back to those radio shows. Go back to them. Every time AIP would show up, this nigga would show up. Just hating. A lot of them women ain't complain, not cause they don't want to complain. They ain't complained about Debo because they rock with Babs and Vague. Every time one of them women said that, every time one of them Queen in the Ring had a situation, it was with Debo. As much fighting and shit I'm on the forefront and you always in this crying ass voice. You get in this little crying ass, yeah, and I really respect the women and people really got to put the respect on them and really do their due diligence because I really fight for them. No, you ain't. You ain't come back and put no women in position when you got all that caffeine money. You was on the stage with 5 different designers on doing security. You ain't come back and put no new women on. RBE throwing cards for the women. KOTD throwing cards for the women. Motherfucking URL throwing cards for the women. You weren't throwing no cards in the way. That's why that last card, you had to give Babs all the credit. That's why you had to give her all the credit. You an idea tunist, man. All you do is show up. It's times I had to hit you up and tell you chill because you doing shit with AIP just meddling like an old man. So the nerve to get on you and go in there with that crowd for help and try to paint a picture because you got muted, nigga. Frank Lucas, mad because the nigga talk, because the nigga muted you because you in there trying to act like you standing on something. Nigga, when you was in there hating, everybody know you be hating on that man. How the hell you got an interview about an incident that's going on when you got nothing to do with the event? And you do this a lot, which makes people attack Queen of the Ring, not knowing we got love for Babs, we got love for Vague. And I know you're going to talk that my brother shit, but you that brother that done fucked up a lot of shit. So you in there when he muted me, I feel like a grown-ass kid. Every nigga come in there get muted. Nigga, I started it. Because nobody is above me in the spaces, nigga. In my spaces. You can do whatever you want anywhere else. But when it get out of control, I'm going to control mine. Ask any of them, nigga. I done got into it with a lot of them for the mute button. And that's because I don't want to go farther than it goes. Not because I want to disrespect you. You took it as disrespect. I took it as, let me reaffirm and let him know this ain't even got to go that far. Then you go do an interview crying to the Boys and Girls Club like a nigga owe you something. Like you ain't gave a nigga shit, bro. All you niggas, every time I talk to a nigga want to take credit. Sun God, Battle Truth, Black Compass. Those are the people that can take any type of credit for any DNA of me being in this culture, man. Those are 3 people. I've been saying this shit for a minute. I was on the Truth Show, not a lot, called in. Sun God said, I think I can do it. I started talking. I started blogging. I create the opportunity. I ain't make Black Compass just sign me. I created that opportunity for them to see my talent. So when niggas act like they just gave somebody something, they just made a nigga out of dust into a diamond, shut up. Stop lying. Stop lying. Again, I was already buzzing before Spaces came. So when y'all say, oh, surf, no, we was already rocking. Black Compass is in Complex for a reason. Not because we was just in the surf space. And I was a part of that. Y'all just be wanting to give niggas credit and do with this and that. No, Debo is full of shit. And somebody needs to tell him, you're full of shit, bro. Your name is DeVale from here on out. Mr. McAfee. DeVale McAfee. You're out of pocket. All you do is rumble. Now you out, man. I get that niggas and you in there talking like, man, you ain't choked nobody or stretched nobody. You ain't grabbed nobody up. The most you have done was break up a Queen of the Ring or URL fight, nigga. You ain't did nothing but broke up a fight, nigga. You ain't around here whooping nothing and running down on nothing, man. Yeah, you may help your friends. Yeah, you may hide they back. You ain't whooped nothing, nigga. The most you have done was break up a URL or Queen of the Ring fight, nigga. Back up, back up, back up, back up. That's the most you have done. Now, if you call that getting physical, cool. But that's the most you have done. And yes, we talking about how it started. We not never going to disassociate Surf to what became. And that's like I said, go in them spaces. It wasn't Cola, again, they recorded. It wasn't me just in there. Niggas looking for me. People from my company saying, hey, Surf's looking for you. You niggas just mad at relationships. And yes, it's a plus. But we saying how it started. Debo is a hater. He screamed number two league for all this time after URL. And we clearly know it's a couple of leagues in front of him. And a lot of it is his fault. Yeah. My point exactly, angry fan. He snuck a nigga, ran and act like, and then went home. And again, you calling around niggas and telling niggas before the footage drop, like you just a liar, bro. You just a liar. Like, hey, yeah, I got that nigga and this. Man, you ain't do nothing. And that shit was a bad stain on female battle rap. Like I'm saying, see, it ain't about it was a bad stain on female battle rap, which a female that helped you build your league was doing an event and you went and ruined that. You couldn't even wait till it was over. Also, being a league owner should have been supporting anyway. You should have already been in the building. You drove there not for the event. You drove there for angry fan. You ain't go to support one of your day ones, DeVille. You went and there to go fight a man that could barely defend himself, bro, and you know what he's going through. That's crazy. That's crazy. If you can't tell me a nigga like that ain't got a lot of hate in his heart, if that don't come with hate, if that don't come with disgust, if that don't come with narcissism, if that don't come with ego, if that don't come with spite, if that don't come with feeling less of, if that don't come with all the things he tried to accuse me of, y'all lying. Y'all lying. If that don't come with some hate, he didn't go there to support a female legend. He went there to fight a nigga in a culture that everybody say or feel like they shouldn't be listening to at points or have an opinion on what Angry Fan does. And that was his statement. And he'll be in interviews like, yeah, when I had to do. What did you do? You're 6'3", 250, and muffed the nigga and skated. With one arm. A nigga only can fight you with his hand behind his back. We all crack jokes. And this is what I be saying, Shrimp. We all crack jokes at the point. But I ain't ran down on a nigga to fight the nigga. And I definitely not run down on him knowing whether now, listen, he may still whoop me with one arm, but I wouldn't even take that. I wouldn't even take that chance because I'm not even trying to attack a nigga in that stance. From what we from, all this quote unquote, we from blocks, we don't even run down on niggas like that. That ain't proving a point. You lose more points than you gain running down on Angry Fan with his condition of now. Now, if Angry Fan both hands work, I'm all well and with you. If you told him bring his bitch ass outside and fold him, I'm all well and with you. You snuck through the crowd. You weren't planning to go to the event, nor was you close to the event, and you snuck him because you got hate in your heart. And can't nobody that's examining this situation tell me nothing about Debo because I got damn near 2.5 years relationship with Debo to know what type of man he is. So when you come on there talking that chrome jacket and this, and maybe he got paid in this, you bringing up all type of and making up all type of synopsis and hypothesis to fit why you're hating on this man, Debo, DeVale. Come on, man. So when I hear you in here crying about a mute button, when I hear you in my inbox talking about you can't get muted and a nigga corny, no, you're corny. Because instead of handling the business, instead of putting your time into saying how Queen of the Ring is getting back to successful, not all these hypotheses about go over there and go over here. Nigga, when you gonna put your feet back on the motherfucking ground and put some pain in? Or is you still with the company, nigga? You speak on the behalf, because is you still making moves with the company, or is you a silent on the outside? If it go down, you gonna be there. I'm asking. Oh, let's get to it. He touched on the Do situation. Look how he gonna use this to his benefit. Not cause he really want to defend Do. He ain't, bro. He didn't come in there and try to reveal that situation to y'all because he really revealed that to y'all because he really want to defend Do. The man is an opportunist, idea tunist. The man went in there. You know why he did that? And what his excuse was, and y'all let him rock with that shit. Oh yeah, and it happened, and I had to break it up and do all that, but I ain't want to say nothing because if people get back together, then they mad at me because I got some, or I'm the one that said something. And y'all was like, right. That's what y'all said. I listened good. He said he was there. A lot of other people was there. He broke whatever happened with Easy and Do up. Right? He mentioned this around the time. But now he's saying he ain't want to say nothing to speak forward on it to bring no light to it because he ain't want to understand their aftermath. But if you supposed to be Debo, if you supposed to be one of the pioneers or one of the fixtures for female battle rap, for women, period. I don't care how about what that woman felt or what that woman was going through, as you being one that witnessed it with your eyes and it not being rumored, you should have came out and defended and told the public what you saw as a father with a daughter. You should, whether she was mad at you, whether they got back together, you should have made the culture aware. Because whether they got back together or not, Ray Rice and his wife, they got back together. Remember Ray Rice on the elevator? Ray Rice and his wife on the elevator happened publicly. People came and spoke out. Ray Rice did all type of different things. It cost him, but people was aware of it. Why, as someone that's supposed to be a fixer for these women, you can't use an excuse? I ain't want to say nothing because they maybe got back together. No, that's hiding your hand, brother. You should have been vocal for her. You should have told the people how slimy that was. You should have told the people if he punched her, if he choked her, if he slapped her. You should have told the people because you're an advocate for women. Whether she was going to be mad, whether he was going to be mad, to make the whole culture aware. And maybe if she was going through what they call verbal abuse, maybe the awareness and the height of the awareness could have made her wake up, whether she stayed with him or not, to get away from him. So all this time you want to say nothing? No, nigga. You was cool with that nigga at the time. You was trying to keep it cordial, and you ain't want to put all them other people that was there involved. So all y'all came up with a plan to jointly say something about it. When I remember, I think slightly being Swayze bringing it up on Angry Fan show. I think being Swayze talked to 3-Letter Man and Angry Fan at the time about the same incident. Let me stay with me, y'all. Being Swayze talked to Angry Fan or 3-Letter Man about this situation. Niggas was mad at Ben. Talking about he dick eating, he getting wild up, the nigga always telling something, this, and that. That's what happened. Tell me when I'm lying, coach, if you was there. That's what started happening. Niggas got mad at him. Niggas got mad at Ben. Niggas tried to hush him. Niggas went on a hush campaign. So why you didn't be an advocate for these women like you trying to be an advocate now? And sometimes when you rocking with a nigga, it takes you time to understand a nigga fraud. That shit was fraud. So when you come out here now and try to act like, oh yeah, I'm really, no, nigga, you hating on that man. and you want to see the demise of that man because you also close friends with URL. They got a problem with it. They let us know they got a problem with it because they tweeted right after the battle. We know what's going on. So when you come with this shit and try to act like you ain't hating, you is hating. Nigga, I ain't painting no picture. And you need to reevaluate your stance in this culture, DeVale, and reevaluate what you done did and how you done impacted and kind of damaged Queen of the Ring brand with your antics and semantics and all this other shit being a senior citizen in this culture. You probably one of the oldest niggas in this culture. You and Uncle Rob. You be out here acting like a nigga that's 29, 30 years old. And then you want to cry for help to try to act like a nigga against you when a nigga ain't never had your back. And didn't never hide your back and took bullets with you at times. Nigga, you ain't really took no bullets with me. You may spoke on my behalf. You ain't took no bullets. I didn't. Why Debo this? Why you that? Why you like stop playing, man? So when you come with this shit and all this, bro, you ain't dealing, man. Be careful when you be used. And I said that in this. Be careful on the internet with the words when I first told you. You wanted to come in there and make a scene because your hate for easy, nigga. Fuck out of here. And now you're going to have a big homie show. You're going to have somewhere where you sitting down lying again because now you need some activity because nothing's going on. When the next Queen of the Ring event, nigga? When the next sparring session, nigga? When you putting your feet back in the ground instead of tweeting all fucking day on Twitter, nigga? All you doing on Twitter is tweet. Nigga got 7 computers. You talking to battle rappers ain't said nothing to you. You just entering, insert self here. Right now, we can go to Twitter and somebody can say nothing, insert here. Just put yourself there, DeVale. Like, comment, subscribe. I ain't lying about nothing. You can like me, you can hate me, but I ain't lying. And niggas ain't gonna keep. And what you did in that space is the same thing you did with that weak ass tweet when you tried to say, hey, would you have your chrome jacket on or is Remy and them paying you? You trash. That's trash. Then you get in your feelings. I don't care for nigga, bro. I don't care about your listen, who you watch. You was just in my space, ad-libbing everything I was saying about Black Compass to getting in events, to how's the connect. You was my connection to this and that. You just was ad-libbing everything I said 2 weeks ago. Huh? Is you gonna tell people before this Black Compass split, way before it was Bad Blood, you was the main people saying, Cola, do your own thing, Cola, do your own thing, Cola, do your own thing? Trying me to get disband niggas that helped me grow in the culture? Is you gonna tell them that? Not for my furtherance. Nah. Because if you saw, you'd have saw, yeah, I like what you and Polo doing, but you need to get more on your own. Telling people that. How you was one of the main people trying to push a nigga away from something special. Yeah, you could be better. You could be way bigger than them on your own. You could be way beyond them. You used to always try to feed that shit to me. Tell them that while you got niggas' names in top media. You messy, bro. You messy. And niggas keep things quiet to let a nigga rock. But at the same time, you are messy, bro. And I'm a nigga here to tell you, this ain't coming with no hate. I ain't mad about it. I'm not over. It's disgusting. You was one of the main niggas. You bet on your own and this and that. You was one of the main niggas, bro. That's on my mom's grave. I wouldn't lie about it right now. He's one of the main niggas. A lot of niggas didn't want to see me with them people. A lot of people hated the success we had and had them and had some points some people had my back. Niggas didn't like that. Niggas was fine. Niggas was at the hottest. Niggas was the hottest multiple times. Niggas putting niggas' names lists back. Niggas not giving niggas the well due respect of what niggas doing in media. Niggas carrying the year when niggas quiet. Y'all steady putting 5, 6 platforms in front of niggas. So this ain't just been a hate with right now. Hell City, what's the word? This ain't just been going on right now. Niggas been wanting to see it happen. Cause niggas ain't think a nigga can swim a little bit on his own, bro. But well as niggas gave me an opportunity, nigga, I brought something, nigga. I always added value, nigga. I never was a nigga being carried, nigga. I never was a nigga you had to hold and hold my hand and give me no training wheels, nigga. Give me my bike, nigga, and I'll start riding, nigga. Any nigga gave me an opportunity, I slam dunk that motherfucker, nigga. Now tell me how many niggas in this culture did that. Tell me how many niggas that was here before me that even have got to my level, whether niggas continue to follow me and fuck with me or not. I had an error and still got one. Now I can name you 30 platforms of niggas that got blogging and can't do no views, still ain't doing no views, and supposed to be respected niggas. I did my job, nigga. I added value every time. And one thing you can't say is that nigga don't know this battle rap shit. That's one thing you can't say. Cola no battle rap, nigga. Cola no battle rap. You can talk that shit, you can hate me, you can do this, nigga. I'll bring the bangs, nigga. The last 3-4 big spaces been in that Jupiter, nigga, with big speaker. I see you niggas, Cold Space has been this. Nigga, Space has been rocking on my end. Also, look out for that Frozen Cola show. It's like a radio show on Spaces that we're going to be putting on the YouTube. Sometime I'm going to pop up in a super stream here and there. I'm still cooking with grease. And I still ain't had a motherfucking interview on this platform yet. I ain't even went bunkers and used my connections to start doing what everybody else doing, interviews and all that. I'm still popping it solo dolo. I'm probably 14 shows in, solo dolo. I'm adding value to me. I make content. I create content. They take content. I create content. They take content. If they ain't talking about me, what they talking about? A motherfucker had to go find. Nigga couldn't wait for a Cola Stories. That's all that's been swirling. From coming into New Year's all the way in for fucking with my league, all this. All these people ain't been doing nothing but following Cola. I fought with Angry Fan, Piper Boy, and all them defending the spaces. Them niggas ain't fighting. All the big bloggers ain't fighting with nobody else. They wasn't in no blog awards with nobody else. They was arguing with one nigga. Me. So the lane these motherfuckers imitating, I created that, man. It's a big fucking speaker for a reason. The Veil, you named yourself Debo. They named me Cola. They restrained me as the big speaker. Come on, man. They hold me to that is what I'm saying. Read the bars. They restrain, yeah, they hold me to that. The big speaker, what Cola gonna say? Ain't nobody looking for what you gonna say. That's why niggas went crazy when I said it. And it wasn't a cap for no motherfucking easy. Because I felt how y'all felt. So, man, go find you some business. NFL playoffs starting in about 30 minutes. Let me move along because I don't want to spend too much time on this. And I want y'all to clip this part out. Salute my boy Tayroc. Salute my boy Tayroc. Because the same tweet that I put out, he told me, fuck you, woo woo. I did a blog with Froze. He wowed me up, not knowing the particulars to what was said prior. When he found out the information after making a space, after cursing me out, the man came, and this is what I can respect about a man. And a lot of you battle rappers, a lot of y'all battle rappers that y'all done seen me back talking to, they have apologized behind the scenes. And I'm taking my apology behind the scenes on the forefront. But I got a different respect for a man that can do some wild shit and try to wow me up, knowing his brand, knowing how the people feel about me, to come back and say, you know what, Cola? You know what, Froze? I apologize. I know how y'all feel about it, but I also understand y'all got a job to do. I also, as much as y'all want to be mad, Cola, you don't know the extra shit of why I'm mad at this nigga. Call my phone. But I end up finding out through another reliable source of what happened. So I ain't need to hit Tayroc up to even have that one-on-one conversation with him. But I respected the apology. And I'm going to say, if he felt the way, I apologize to him just not being in the now of where I was coming from, with him being somebody I rock with. So why would I also, if this, I ain't got no problem with rock. Y'all killed me about gun titles this and gun titles that and code for years. So why would I be going against Rock to even put that tweet out there for Easy when we both felt the way about some of the things Easy did? I'm just giving a viewpoint on how I feel, and he understood that. And I respect that. And with respecting that, I still want to see that battle. That's it, and that's all. I still want to see that battle. With respecting that, I still want to see that battle. I still want to see it get rocking. You got to kill what you create. If you created it, kill it. But what I also got to say in the stands is easy. Ain't no Chrome anniversary in 2 months, nigga. Come on. You're going to have a joint venture. This is a boss you talking to. This a boss you talking to, nigga. This ain't no one of them niggas you can just, this ain't one of them other niggas, boy. For all the copyrights and all the, you're going to have to pay a hefty bag. All that, come see me on this and come see me on that, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. Rock one of the bosses of the culture. You come in there, you don't get to start talking and making rules. And he got his own league. And his league maybe want to negotiate. He got a chair at that table with them niggas over there. Y'all can go with the narrative. Y'all can put whatever story y'all want to. Stop playing. But the battle got to happen, y'all. Hitman and Mook got to happen, y'all. Different battles got to happen, man. At the end of the day, let's stop letting these niggas that need to be creating emotion in the league and putting forth for those ladies he talk about instead of trying to substitute and let other people do it. Put your feet back on the ground. Get back more into battle rap so we can stay on battle rap. What me and my boy Fro's been doing, what I've been doing, and what a lot of other bloggers been doing. And get back to that, putting on. Not this sitting around a lot of women sounding like a woman scorn. And that's what you sounded like before Playoff Sunday start. You sounded like a scorned woman sitting amongst other females talking like y'all sitting and the Nick and one of them baby daddies just left them, or one of them girls niggas just broke up with him. That's how you was in there talking. You was in there talking like a scorned baby mama about nothing, a mute button. Now it gets to this one, nigga gotta fry you up and put it on the front. Get back to the battles. Get back to putting on. The way you ended the conversation with the history, which I know, because I'm on all platforms. I was on Queen of the Ring platform advocating for the women. So while you was in there sitting and getting you a pedicure and a manicure and getting your eyebrows arched, Debo, while you was in there getting your eyebrows arched and your nails and feet done, gossiping, trying to be important, crying with the Boys and Girls Club, in that nail shop, looking disgusting. You ain't got to rock with me. I seen your top 10 change 5 different times depending on who you like. Depending on who you like, you put your... Nigga, you talk to Chris Unbiased more than anybody. But you ain't put him on that list. You ain't put him on that new list because of how you think people feel about him. But you got a list that you put out a couple years ago that you got him number 1. It's crazy how time changed, bro. But you call that man phone, try to get insight. You a sucker, dude. You a pure sucker. And you stay in the middle of everybody drama. I guarantee you niggas can tell you when Black Compass went through it, you was calling every nigga from Black Compass phone. Not because you cared. You wanted some insights on how niggas was going to attack, what niggas was going to say. You think this is a video game. You're in there like a whole female, bro. At the end of the day, y'all know my slogan, bro. Stop that cap, hit that cash out. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm not, bro. I'm trying to, listen, bro. I'm trying to get into the good battle rap, bro. I'm trying to break battles down. But leave me alone. If you don't rock with Cola, leave me alone. If you don't like the way my takes, leave me alone, bro. Whether it's 50, 1,000, 2,000, I'm going to always blog about battle rap. I like it now. It became a hobby of mine now. This keeps me out of a lot of trouble. It makes me have to use my brain, read, write. It makes me have to transition to other things. And listen, I'm here. At the end of the day, man. Become one of my newest members. Subscribe to my new member on my YouTube, man. Patreon coming soon. Salute all the teams in the playoffs, man. Stop letting these people lie. And his name ain't Debo no more. It's DeVille, man. Big speaker out, man. Cry to somebody that care.